Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about the 4th year anniversary. They just updated their website a couple hours ago. So basically we're going to look through all the points together and see what is new and what is interesting. So as we know, on January 22nd will be Blade & Soul's 4th year anniversary for the Western servers. So this is for the EU servers as well as the NA servers. And because of that, they're giving away a lot of freebies. They've always given out a lot of freebies on the anniversary events. So do make sure to go to the Blade & Soul website in order to redeem all of these goodies. You will need to log into your account on the website in order to redeem it. And then you will receive all the items on the 22nd of January. So what items will we be getting for the 4th year anniversary? We get the Flower Fall costume, the Flower Fall hair adornment, the costume for the cat if you do have a cat like a summoner, etc. And you also get 10 daily reset tokens, 100 auto baits, and this is the premium version for auto fishing, as well as a gilded triangular gem chest. So the gem over here is non-tradable and you cannot salvage it for gem powder. It is just a regular gilded triangular gem, which you can pick what gem you want. So if you want a diamond, if you want an aquamarine, so forth and so on, it's up to you. However, it is not a home moon variant, so you cannot upgrade it, you cannot salvage it, and yeah, it's just there. It's going to permanently just stay as a gilded triangular gem. However, you know, for most players that's still a pretty good gem, even though you can't upgrade it. But, you know, that's okay. For considering that all of these things are free, it's alright, it's not bad. As for how the outfits look, it's right here. You can see for the cat costume, it looks pretty nice. And then for the male costume here, the Gon, and for the Lin. So it's a decent costume, it looks pretty good. As for the reset tokens, it's like, whatever. And the fishing bait is like, okay, that's cool. Next up, they give us a little hint on what to expect. We will be getting a live stream on January 16th, which will be giving us more detail. And they also have some guest speakers. So maybe we'll see Jonathan or Bethany come back as a guest speaker, which would be pretty nice. However, there's no promises. We're not entirely sure. However, over here, they're saying that on the 4th year anniversary, we will be having more surprises for everyone. There is the new Hunter's Refuge. So Hunter's Refuge is basically Moon Refuge. Think of Moon Refuge, but open PvP is enabled. So it's a smaller version of Moon Refuge. However, there's PvP enabled, and there's also a lot of PvE objectives. So there's a lot of stuff to do. However, Hunter's Refuge is only open 2 hours a day. It's only open at 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. server time. So just do keep that in mind, that it is only open 2 hours a day. And in order to get in there, you actually need to buy a token from the Dragon Express. It does cost 10 gold. And a lot of it is just going to depend on the actual rewards, if the rewards are good or bad. You know, if they're good, then maybe it's worth giving a shot. But remember, it is open world PvP, so all of your gear will matter. So if you do have PvP gear, you probably want to put that on before going in there. And that way you do have a tactical advantage over other players. They also said here that there are changes to the weapon upgrades that will give you more flexibility in upgrading your gear. They will be specifying what the heck this means, and they will be going into more detail during the live stream. So I'm not going to make any assumptions. I'm just going to wait until the 16th and watch the live stream, and then you guys can expect me to talk about it a lot more in my patch preview video, which usually comes a day after the live stream. Another thing they're also adding is the new dyad pentagonal gems. So these are basically new gems, but they're 5-sided and they're dyad. So they're just a new higher tier of gems, mainly for the endgame user. Most people aren't going to be getting these unless you are endgame, or if you might use RNG boxes, or maybe the next trove coming out. Those are probably the easiest ways to get this. Next up here is the 4th anniversary. They have a Nike Red Dragon #1 sweepstakes. So these shoes look pretty sick. I really like the color scheme of the black and red. However, do keep in mind you will need to read the terms and conditions. As you can see over here, the Blade & Soul 4th anniversary livestream sweepstakes, there is a whole bunch of terms and conditions, and the main condition that I want you guys to pay attention to is right here. The sweepstakes is open to legal residents of Austria, Canada, excluding Quebec, Finland, France, Germany, New Zealand, Norway, Switzerland, the United Kingdom, which includes England, Scotland, Wales, and North Ireland, as well as the 50 United States, including the District of Columbia and Puerto Rico. So you have to be a legal citizen or a legal resident in one of these countries or cities or states in order to be eligible for the sweepstakes. So like myself, since I live in Southeast Asia, I am not in any of these countries. So for me, I am not eligible for the sweepstakes. So I am not able to get these really, really nice looking shoes. So even if I do participate the sweepstakes and I do become a winner, I won't actually be eligible for it. So just do read the fine print, make sure that you are eligible, that you are living in one of those countries. If you are, then by all means, go ahead and try it out and, test your luck. In my case, unfortunately, I'm not eligible, so I won't even be trying. Next up is this MTM Special Edition Blade & Soul watch sweepstakes. This is also a very, very nice watch. You do need to click on here in order to go to another website right here. I have not read the terms and conditions over here, so you guys can read it for yourself, but this watch does look very nice. Unfortunately, I'm not really a watch person. I don't like wearing watches. Whenever I do check the time, I just use my cell phone, but nice looking watch. And finally, they're opening a new website called FanForge. So how this works is it's a website where if you make fan art of Blade & Soul, you can submit it onto this website called FanForge. And what happens is the community will vote on seeing which fan art they like the best. And the selected art pieces that get the most upvotes will get rewarded 800 Homun coins as well as a commission per item sold. So let's say that you make an amazing piece of art which is used to become one of their official products. Let's say that they put it on a t-shirt or they put it on a mouse pad. So every time that mouse pad gets sold to players such as myself, such as other people that buy that product, you as the artist will get a small commission per item sold through the website. So this is definitely very interesting. This will probably incentivize a lot of people in order to create more artwork for Blade & Soul. However, again, I do stress a lot for a lot of you artists out there, do read the fine print to make sure so that you do understand the legal rights of this art piece. Like by submitting it here, do you lose the legal right of your art piece or not? There's a lot of fine print and a lot of legal stuff that I really do stress that you guys should read before signing anything. But I do like the direction that this is going because Blade & Soul is really seriously lacking on a lot of merchandise, basically. So regarding the sneaker giveaway, they also have a second place winner. In case you don't win the shoes, there's also a chance of winning a Corsair headset, keyboard, mouse pad, and a mouse. It's weird that they're using Corsair products over here because when you go to merchandise over here, you can see that they have Razer gear on their Razer mouse pads and Razer phone cases. And to be perfectly honest, I'm quite a big fan of a lot of the Razer gear over here because you can customize it. Like, if I want a keroppi written over here, it'll be written right under the Pohoran. And I really like the design of the mouse pads over here. So I'm a little bit surprised that they decided to work with Corsair on this giveaway instead of working with Razer, because Razer, they already have their customized products on it. You've got a lot of Blade & Soul different mouse pads, and they look really nice. I really like a lot of these mouse pad designs. It's just kind of a shame that they're not using this as the giveaway. Maybe Razer didn't want to give away headsets or customized keyboards and stuff, and Corsair was more willing. But either way, in case you don't win the sneakers, there is a chance of winning these. However, again, you do need to be eligible to win the sweepstakes. So if you're not listed in those countries that I listed earlier, then unfortunately you can't win this either. And last but not least, they are changing the 1-year premium. So I was waiting for this. So I haven't had premium for about 3 months, mainly because I was waiting for the new premium to see what the new costume is. Unfortunately, the double take costume is not very appealing for me. I don't like it. So I will not be buying the 1-year premium. I was initially holding off because I wanted to see if the 1-year premium was worth buying because I wanted the costume. But looking at this costume, it's not my taste. So unfortunately, I'm just going to continue playing without premium until they announce something new with the new premium system, unless they change something, because honestly, I don't need premium right now. And I'm probably going to be using that premium money per month that I'm saving, and I'm probably going to invest it into another game. I'm thinking about throwing that money into Final Fantasy XIV because Final Fantasy XIV costs less than the monthly premium that I pay for Blade and Soul for the monthly subscription, and it's another game that I'm interested in and a lot of people would like me to try and play, so I'm probably going to do that. But I'm going to need more time because currently I am swamped with a lot of stuff. I'm really busy, so once I have some time, I will definitely be checking out Final Fantasy XIV in the near future. But yeah, that's basically all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!
What can I say except you're welcome for the heals, the boosts, the rest.